biggest thing each team told us all week was, let's just handle the emotions of the pregame. Let's handle all of the lead-up. Because once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. And I think we're in for a treat.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State. First play of the game, first throw down, just shy of midfield. Can't beat those legs, 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. 49ers. First and 10 for Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. They'll get enough for here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. 47-yard line. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Over into the flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On second down, Purdy. Over the flash, and he lost the football. Unfortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Kenny. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play here in the big game. A gain of 48. Here's Purdy. The ball comes out. The Browns say they have it, and they do. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain there of 27 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Again, it's Judkins. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score on Super Bowl 60. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So we'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. Oh, the ball's out. The Browns have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. What a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And like, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
It's the score of 49ers.
Team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They're trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Sent the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Devin Bush gets in for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And
he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Myles Garrett, he gets in for another one. And that ties a Super Bowl record, his 3rd sack of the game. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at his own 30. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, it's Justin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. He's got 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Judkins. He's not going to to get in. They've shoved them backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Again, it'll be Judkins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Get it.
On play action, Shedeur. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long. Like down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard of the game, forces the turnover on downs.
Not much has been there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That one down the field, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, tight end Jake Tonjes. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
And the 49er 1st down.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was taken
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Parsons Messenger there on the stop.
Messenger on the tackle. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one complete to Bull. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. That will necessitate halting punting. It's 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Taken at the 19. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the ground. He gets free to the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. Team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. ahead and just seed the touchback. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. That's taken in by Jennings. He's not going to get too far. Tackling just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd down. But fortunately, one of his teammates will get on it, and the Niners retain possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL might they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see it in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up in the other direction? Fortunately for them, it can really huddle and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy. We'll see what
And it's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's the question. As this drive stall out, he's on to the way. This drive in, out past the one. Good running on that turn as he takes it up close to midfield. 6 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Heading out of bounds after a just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Steady.
They run it once more. Judkins. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Marquise
3rd and 10.
Seago on the stop. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
To the right side, it's Judkins.
Elliott on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready. Break.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Looking deep here for Hillman. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Should be the final play of this 1st quarter. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Browns with the advantage. And back in the Bay Area after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's got room at the 30. He's going to be inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snagged. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Offensive line does have no answers right now. It's another sack. It's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. His kick is perfect. And the Niners are on the board now here in this second quarter. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening has the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10.
Hawk 7. Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a nice spin move there. Nearly got him free, but he'll wind up to the gain of about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Judkins. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On third down, here's Judkins.
Sean Judkins, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18. Go.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of the field, but they turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
It's up. It's up. 18. What's up?
Purdy on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Purdy to throw. A pressure there. Still on the tendency to it. That pass ball is incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Well, say this defense has had their way in this first half here, Mike, will probably be the understatement of the game. I mean, that's now 6 sacks for this defense, and we haven't even gotten to halftime yet.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Browns offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Get it. Hook 19.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go now.
To throw is Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Jason Pinnock there defensively.
Ready. Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. The throw on the move is caught. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 42.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Throwing again is Sanders. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out jumped in. Looked like that might have been an RPO, run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll run it with Judkins.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, like based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big time.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Devin Bush on his way to a record-setting performance. His 3rd sack in the first half of the Super Bowl.
San Francisco.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll begin with 1st and 10.
Hold it ready. Go.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, like it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And find some daylight. Past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain
And
of
he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
no gain on the play.
Here's
Makes
3rd and 2.
it 3rd and 2.
Get it. Count. Ready.
They try and run for the 1st with Judkins.
Sean Judkins. A gain of 3 yards.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. D. Winters there to bring him down.
A gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Bronco 80. Check out.
Again, it's Judkins. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough to convert on third down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
He's in! Jerry Jeudy! Touchdown! A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, like that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. Two thus far tonight. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's it. It's it. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's Tyson Campbell on the corner blitz, getting home for the sack.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, break.
The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Up the sideline to the 40, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good for A.
Ready.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one's for 14 yards and another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sanders sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Looking deep here for Tillman. Sanders, that one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. He's going to try it here again. And on third down, that ball's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
That's interference. Offense. The penalty is declined.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. They'll send a tight end in motion. Going on first down is Purdy. And this offensive line just no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Timeout 49. That is their second.
It's a gain of 10.
That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now, a short one caught by Tonjes. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Brings up second
A
and
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Jeudy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. Now return coming from the 7. Ooh! Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about this. Second down coming up.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Let's go now.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Ready?
On the give, it's Judkins. And he finds some daylight. Past the 35-yard line. Pick up a 7. punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready, steady.
They'll try to run.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
41-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, Judkins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Renardo Green there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Next, go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. D. Winters there to bring him down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
Come on,
3rd
come on.
and 6.
Let go.
They'll try the left side with Judkins.
Quinshon Judkins, the ball carrier. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Running left is Judkins. And he's going to have the Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
That's good.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
On play action, Shador. And deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go.
Sanders on 3rd down. Again, working deep downfield. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ready.
Here it is on 4th down.
Quinshon Judkins, the ball carrier. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
It's it. A 1st down throw for Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The 49ers down to punt this one. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short returns, and they'll take over there. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. Looking deep here for Tillman.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Browns
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and throw them down for a loss.
At the 38-yard line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's Judkins. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down.
At the 40-yard line.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. They're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. In this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Running right, it's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Gotta get it to the 30.
Gain of a yard.
Here comes third down.
Third down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now for Jones. Throw right side. He's got tons.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready.
Time starts with a run by Judkins. And he will finally be brought down at the 9:35. A big play here in the big game. 36 yards.
First down.
Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
35-yard line.
Come on. Come on. Set. Ready.
To the right side, it's Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
60 Vikings.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Patrick.
Will stay on the ground with Sampson. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Go. Ready.
They'll try it now with Sampson. And he is not going to get there. Short of marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 26-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. Left side, complete to Pearsall. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it brings up third down.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
4 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Throwing now is Jones. Oh, looking end zone, but he's out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Delpit on the coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. I-hat defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down.
Jones to the air. And he lost the football. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession.
Recovered by the offense.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Tillman. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this.
Let's go now.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now third and 3.
We're trying to run here with Simpson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal.
For another Cleveland Browns.
19 Tigers. Ready, ready.
Sampson will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the Browns stretch things out even further.
49ers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the
Back
30.
to throw is Jones. That's to the tight end, Tonjes. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
First and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total bloodbath.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Covering is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now, Jones. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The point after try forthcoming. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Here's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. And ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. Most surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Let's go now. Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. Rolling right. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of the cover.
It's not often that you see the quarterback almost sacked 3 times on the same play, but that's the effort this quarterback put into keeping that play alive. He was able to get away from 2 guys, but not the 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Got it. Ready.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Let's go. Ready.
Now, Sanders. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. Wow, that was no small feat. Going for a 4th and 9. They still picked it up by a yard. Inside run with Sampson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. Let's go.
And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Go.
On the handoff, this is Sampson.
Dylan Sampson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Okay, ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
60.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that throw to stop.
In trouble, and down he goes.
I think this is going to go down as one of the more impressive individual performances that I can recall in quite some time. and they have tried everything to slow this guy down, and up until this point, nothing's worked.
Back one, incomplete. Good job. Folks there separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Here's Jones to throw. And this ball incomplete on first down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Third down and 11.
Throwing is Jones on third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So right now, there's got to be a pretty honest conversation on the sideline between the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach. They've got to come up with a way to get this guy blocked, and whether it's extra bodies at the line of scrimmage or different protection calls.
And they blocked the kick.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
The Browns offense ready to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Panther 6, go.
On play action, Shador. He's going to look downfield once again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. But it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Jason Kinnock there.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Sanders now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
And he's going to have the Browns first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Dean Winters on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Sampson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. No conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
2 minutes
46-yard
remain
line.
in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll give it to Sampson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is brought in. And he will score. Harry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the Super Bowl. They continue to add points. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, right? I mean, this offensive play call has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point, up and good. And the Browns will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get in the end zone, and this drive will begin with first down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. Good job here with this guy.
Juwan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. This one, returnable. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action with Sanders.
The first down pass.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give, going deep downfield for Jeudy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. The impossible has happened. The Cleveland Browns, yes, the Cleveland Browns at long last are Super Bowl champions. So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day. Many felt this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long, but to put all three phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.